Most students can't even concentrate for 45 minutes. Meanwhile, I consistently studied for 6 hours during my student days. This is not magic. This is not drug. This is just some of the major basic strategies that helped me to make first class honors. Now, in this particular video, I will show you exactly how I did it and how you can do yours as well. Hi, my name is Christian C. Eze. If this is your first time of coming here, I made first class honors in the midst of many impossibilities. And in this particular video, I will show you how I actually did this. Now, I help students to unlock their full potentials, both academically and otherwise. I've documented how I made first class honors, and in this particular video, you will get just one of these top secrets. Now, if you are very serious, you will get my book that will also explain to you how I actually achieve this particular secret. This book is, I entitled it My First Class Blueprint. It actually outlined everything in a detailed manner, how I actually did it, step by step guide. This book is available. You will get it. You will see the link to the seller platform in the description of this particular video. Now, this particular ebook has helped many students like you to aim higher and also to achieve better. So let's jump into the main discussion of the day. How do you read for long hours? How do you study for long without getting burnout, without giving up at the end of the day? Many students tried it, but they felt that it is not very possible. There is a follow-up question here, which is, why is it that many students cannot achieve this? There are just two major things I will show you here. Number one is no real plan, or what I call lack of realistic plan. Many students don't actually have plan. They don't sit down to plan out how they're actually going to study, where they are going to study, the time for their study, and all this thing, the topic and all this thing. They don't plan for it. So most times they just wake up, they just choose any topic at random, or they even gather all their courses together. They will just move from one course to another, and at the end of the day, they just get distracted. They just get tired and all that. So if you will actually study for long, one of the things you will master is this subject of scheduling your study. So the second one, why students don't actually study for long, is because of what? Distractions. This is very, very easy to note if you are a student. A lot of people are distracted with their phones, with the environment, with the people around them, and all of that. Now, Winston Churchill said something. He said, you can never get to your destination if you always stop to throw stone at every dog that you see on the road. This is to tell you that if you allow distraction to take your attention, you will never get to your destination. Now, break down this mind. You have to know this first of all, that studying for 6 hours does not mean that you are going to study, your eyes are just fixed on your book. You are not going to look left or right. You are not going to take any break in between your studies. No, that will lead to burnout. So in your study, you can actually take some break, or you actually need it. You need to take some short breaks, just like 10 minutes, just like 15 minutes in between your studies, maybe after 1 hour, maybe after 45 minutes, or after 1 hour, 30 minutes. You can take short breaks. And then this is just to ventilate your mind and also recharge. And then you get back to your study. So how do you now study for long? This is my own personal strategies. Like I said, I will share it with you. The first one is that you need to make a realistic plan. You need to plan on the topic. You need to plan on the time. You need to plan on the environment. You get. Make sure you plan for this thing. Make sure you plan for it. What is the most suitable time for you to study? You can choose any time that is most suitable for you. Choose any time. It can be in the night. It can be early morning. It can be late evening. It can be in the afternoon. But make sure that the time is suitable for you. And let that time be a time that you know you will not be interrupted. Then the second one is choosing environment of study. It is good for you to choose environment that is noise free, that is distraction free. You can't be reading in a room where people are making noise here and there, and then you are giving attention to that distraction and you think you can concentrate for many hours. Then also plan on the topic. What do you want to study? Don't just jump from one course to another, jumping from one place to another and all this. No, you need to plan on what you need to study. You need to be specific. Have a focus. This is subject I want to cover. This is what I want to get in my timetable. Scheduling your study has a good way to facilitate your concentration. So this is just the first principle. Then the second one is your distraction. Handle your distractions. Now, your distraction can be internally or externally. Now, the internal distraction can be hunger, for instance, or stress. Now, on the side of hunger, please make sure that you have eaten before you study, unless you have planned, maybe you want to fast. That is by the way, or you are in the atmosphere where hunger will not be a challenge for you. Also, in the area of stress, you don't need to read for that long when you have actually engaged yourself for so long, maybe during the day. Maybe you have done a whole lot of things during the day, and then you now want to study for long. It will not actually help you to maintain a good balance. So it is necessary for you to try by all means to read when you have not actually stressed yourself so much. Now, the next thing on this part of distraction is external distractions. This has to do with your environment, like I said earlier, something like noise, something like friends, something like people talking here and there, people playing around you, even your phone. This is something you know very well, that your phone can actually be a big distraction for you. So the last thing here that will actually help you to read for long is for you to engage smart reading strategy. Now, as you are studying, please read with water by your side. It is very necessary. I usually recommend that, and I used to do that while I was a student, especially whenever I want to read for long. So you can actually use water. Just take water, just sip it in between the time you are studying. They actually help you to maintain balance. They help your brain, they help your body, they also help your focus. Then in active reading strategy, which I call smart reading strategy, you have to take note of highlighting while studying, asking yourself question, engaging active recall. This is something that has helped many people to achieve the best academically and also make most of their study time. Now, in the book you are going to get in the description of this particular video, I've also explained in depth on this particular aspect of smart reading strategy. So don't miss out on that. Now, as you are studying smartly, you also need to do revision. Just do a brief recap of what you have studied. Don't just finish studying and then stand up and leave. Don't do that. Sit down, ask yourself questions. What and what have you achieved at the end of this particular period of time? Now, this is the secret that have helped many people. Don't forget the major points I have made here. The first one is that you need to plan. Plan on the time, plan on the environment, and plan on the topic. I've also told you to outline your distraction, internal and external distraction, and avoid them. Then the third one is to engage smart reading strategy. Now, if you do this, you will actually have a good story. Now, all I have explained to you here is just one of the major secrets that helped me to achieve excellence academically. Now, if you want a full guide, if you want the complete secrets that helped me to achieve excellence, then I now will introduce you to this, my book, my first class blueprint. This particular ebook will actually help you to assess the secret that have helped me and many other students to achieve excellence academically. Now, in this book, you are going to get access to my mindset and how you can also build your excellent mindset. Then also, it will also help you to know the prices you have to pay for excellence. It will also introduce you to the obstacles that await you in the academic sphere and how you can handle it. I enclosed this particular book with over 52 questions I answered in the student related niche. So it will help you a whole lot. Now, as you access this particular book, in the description of this video below, do well to share this particular video to any excellent student or serious student that you know. Don't just wish for excellence. Pray for it, plan for it, and also work towards it. Now, see you in the inside.